What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm talking about some skincare empties and whether or not I have repurchased. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, I've repurchased a ton of these. When it comes to skincare, I've honestly been set on pretty much the same routine for a long time. Once you find your skincare regimen that works, it's really hard to get off of it. I try new products every now and then, and the second I notice them making me break out or anything like that, I go back to what I was using before. And so honestly, I've been using a lot of these products for a long time. So a lot of these you will recognize from past favorites, from past skincare routines, and some of these are new within the past couple of months that I've recently introduced into my skincare routine and that I love. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please comment your skincare favorites down below, or whether any of these products haven't worked for you and why, or what products do work, so that we can all kind of communicate and learn more down below. Make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Also, I apologize for the new setup because I didn't feel like doing my usual setup. And I noticed in my last video, the lighting looked a lot better when I was looking straight out of the window into the natural sunlight versus having my face kind of at an angle. And so hopefully you guys are okay with this. This is totally temporary. I'm not gonna film all my videos sitting on my bedroom floor, but I figured for today it'd be really, really good, especially while I'm figuring out kind of the lighting and the camera, because I do have a new camera. And it autofocuses super well, kind of. Is it focusing? Hi! Without further ado, let's get into my skincare empties and whether or not I would repurchase. I have this big, giant box and we're going to just go through it together, and it's gonna be lots of fun. So let's start off with the first part of my routine, water. Keep drinking water, you guys. I know this sounds totally dumb. I am the worst about drinking water. I wish I could kind of like say that I practice what I preach, but I don't. And when I don't drink water, my skin feels like crap, my skin looks like crap, my body feels like crap. So get yourself a water bottle that you would repurchase and drink your water. I know something I've had to do in the past was keep a little tracker on my planner or on like my daily journal or something like that, where I have 8 little water drops and I just check them off. You can do it, you guys. 8 glasses of water a day, knock it out, or like 4 of these water bottles. It's not easy, but you can do it, and it will do wonders for your skin. I love these makeup wipes. I always thought that makeup wipes are overrated. I've always been someone who just uses, honestly, soft soap, hand soap, a little like washcloth, and just washes off my eye makeup. Soap and water, it's the best. This is what my mom always told me. And then I found these, and these are so stinking good because they don't break my skin out. So honestly, I can use these at night, and if I don't feel like washing my face, I will go to bed and I will still wake up with pretty good looking skin because of these. These are the Wipe Your Face Off Makeup Removing Facial Wipes from Formula 1006. These are so stinking good, and they gently remove your makeup. Your eyes never sting, they get rid of all of your makeup, and then your skin just feels really healthy and hydrated. They smell nice. There's only 25 in the packaging, and honestly, I wish they would make like a mega size of these that has like 100 wipes, because I go through these like crazy. You have seen these in my empties videos before, and I have gone through probably, I've been using 1 or 2 a month for the past year and a half. You do the math. Next, these aren't completely empty, but I have used up a ton. I'll show you guys kind of zoomed in. This is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I'm about 2/3 of the way done. And then this is the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. This is the big size, and you can see right there, I've used also maybe 2/3 of this. I bought this when I was kind of sick of using this because I'd used about half of it and I couldn't get through it. It's an 8 fluid ounce bottle, and so I was like, I'll buy the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Both of these are great. I love both of these. To be honest, I don't know which I would repurchase, but it's gonna take me like a whole nother year to use these up. So for right now, I'm not repurchasing a cleanser, but I'll keep you guys updated. I love both. I honestly switch out using both kind of throughout the week. If I really feel like I need like a deeper cleansing on my skin, I'll use this one. If I just want a simple cleanse that just kind of feels like I got everything off but doesn't really like exfoliate or make my skin feel super fresh, I'll use the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I love both. I have nothing more to say on that. They're cleansers. They work, they cleanse. So next I've got 2 exfoliating toners, which I have used up, and I have repurchased one of them. So I'll talk about the one I don't like first. So the Pixi Glow Tonic is one of those products that everyone and their mother talks about, and people love this. It does have 5% glycolic acid. It is an exfoliating toner, and you know, this works, but I used this for maybe a week and hated the way my skin looked. And so I had a lot of this left. And then I decided to try the Glossier solution. And you can see there's some in the bottom of this, but I'll explain. So then I decided to try out the Glossier solution. This also has salicylic acid and other AHAs and BHAs which help to exfoliate the skin, lactic acid, and it is an acne treatment and exfoliating toner. It's really, really good. And so Glossier, unfortunately, for a bit, ran out. And they were gonna restock in May, and it was about April, and I was freaking out because I was done with this. And so I love the packaging of this. It kind of has this cool pump that you kind of pump down on. My only complaint about the pump, besides being like, it's super hygienic, it's really, really nice, it's really easy to just kind of pump with your cotton pad, it does go through a ton of product. So you go through this pretty fast. But that being said, I poured the rest of my Glow Tonic into this container because it's got like just an easy, ooh, be careful. Don't try this at home. You just kind of unscrew it, pour your product in there, and then boom. It's super easy to do, which is kind of cool. If you ever want to like reuse this packaging, you totally can. So I poured the Glow Tonic into the solution, and I hated it. My skin felt like crap throughout April. Crap, you guys. For about 3 weeks, I was using the Glow Tonic, and it got to the point where I could no longer use it. I went back to using my Dickinson's toner, which I honestly only incorporate into my skincare routine about maybe once a week, I want to say. I still love the Dickinson's toner. I think it's a really, really great toner. It really makes your skin feel clear, but it dries out my face a lot more than the solution does, and I've just learned to love the solution. But I really was relying on my Dickinson's toner when this ran out. So it's one of those things that every once in a while I will incorporate into my skincare routine, but the second this came back into stock, I purchased 2 of them. I've got a backup. I am not running out. I love this. I do have a sole video talking all about the solution that I can link up in the cards. Is it on this side? This side? One of the sides of the screen. But this is an amazing product. I have repurchased twice, and my skin couldn't survive without this. It has just helped to clear my acne, control my oil, keep my skin looking really glowy. I haven't worn highlighter in like a long time. And it was hilarious because we were going to the pool the other day. My sister-in-law was like, be careful, you don't want to get your face wet, you'll ruin your highlighter, because she knows I love makeup. And I just kind of looked at her and I was like, I don't even think I'm wearing a highlighter today. Like, my skin is glowing because of this. I wear highlighter. Who doesn't love highlighter? This has changed my life. I would highly recommend it. Alright, another product. This isn't completely out, but I wanted to include it. This is the Herbivore Lapis Oil. I also have a video solely talking about this product, as well as kind of like a dupe comparison. I have repurchased this as well. And this is super expensive, y'all. This facial oil, though, has changed my life. I have been using this consistently for the past, what, 3 to 4 months. And I couldn't imagine my life without this oil. And I talked about it with my husband the other day, and he was like, that is a really expensive oil to put on your face. And I was like, yeah, but my skin's been looking really, really good. So in junction, these two together is like probably my holy grail skincare secret. The lapis oil has just really controlled oil, help with breakouts, help with inflammation, has helped with my pores, has just made my skin really clear. I still get breakouts because I'm human. I'm not an internet celebrity who has perfect skin and has been on Accutane. These two together has really helped with my acne, especially this. I have oily skin, and so this oil really helps to control the oil on your skin and balance your skin and balance the redness and inflammation. And so I would highly recommend this. Herbivore is an amazing brand. I think they're fantastic. I think I have a link for 10 or 15% off down below, which you're welcome to use. But I do want to just clarify every time, same with Glossier, I've got one for Glossier, but every time you do use my Herbivore or my Glossier little code, I do get credit on their website to go towards more purchases like this. So I super appreciate every time you use my code or my link, but I want you guys to know that is what happens. So if you want to support my channel and use that to kind of give me a little bit of credit to purchase more things, I'd really appreciate it. If you don't want to, please just search these separately onto the Google tab and buy them that way. Next, I want to talk about facial rose toners because you guys have seen this one on my channel a ton. This is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. This is the big bottle. I have gone through the big bottle like 5 or 6 times. This stuff is amazing. The price point for it is really, really good for how much product you get. The one thing I hate about this is the pump. The pump, oh hey, there's still some in there. The pump on this is really bad. It gets little, I shouldn't have even done that. It gets tiny little spots all over your face and it drives me nuts. Please, Mario Badescu, change the pump. This product is amazing. I don't even mind that the bottle is plastic. Like, just change the pump. Also, I want to say this bottle is recyclable, so please recycle this when you're done using it. But the pump sucks, the product is really good. So I also picked up the Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner, and I really enjoyed this one. It has very similar ingredients to the Mario Badescu one, but this one also does have witch hazel in it, which is a toner that's gonna help control oil, so I do really like that about this. And the mist on this one is amazing. It is so fine, it goes on the skin beautifully, you don't get any of those like water, oil on your face. But I wish they made this in a bigger size, because I always purchase the bigger size of this one because the 4-ounce bottle of this is about $3 more than the Trader Joe's one. So this is definitely a better deal, but they only sell it in the small bottle, and the last time I went to Trader Joe's, they actually didn't have this. And I was really, really upset. So I have repurchased this because I rebought it before I bought this one. So I have a full 8 ounces of Mario Badescu product that I will be actually pouring into this bottle, since this spray is better and I like the smaller size for kind of spraying on my face for daily use. But I love this toner. I would repurchase, and I would still use this bottle for my Mario Badescu one. Like, this sounds a little bit crazy, but I like them both for different reasons. I love spraying this toner right on my face, either after I've done a face mask or before I go to bed or in the morning, because it does have that witch hazel and other ingredients and glycerin. It really kind of soaks in the moisture. And I even love setting my makeup with this. It feels really good and really refreshing. But I love the Mario Badescu one because it does have a lot of other extracts that are really, really great. Okay, I gotta wrap it up. I love using this one to spray on my beauty blender when I'm doing my makeup or on makeup brushes or things like that. And I love using this one to spray on my skin for more skincare, this one more for beauty. Does that make sense? They have different purposes, but I love them both. And I would repurchase both, and I have already repurchased this one. We're gonna wrap this up. The Simple Micellar Water. I had to throw this one in because I have this. I would not repurchase. I would not use this again. And frankly, I don't know how I feel about Simple as a brand. There you go. This burns my eyes. It honestly does nothing for my skin. It honestly doesn't remove makeup super well. If I were you, check out these makeup wipes and don't get this. I don't think there's anything special about the Simple Micellar Water, and frankly, I don't think micellar waters really do anything for you. I think you'd be much better off with a rose water toner spray than a micellar water, and that's just my personal opinion. Alright, finally, I've got a couple of masks and a couple other things in here. I'm sorry this video has been so dang long. I guess I used more skincare than I thought, or I got really fired up about, like, I don't know what. This is the Lush Just to Clarify mask. I would repurchase, I just haven't, and I haven't used this mask since like January, and honestly I don't know why I haven't repurchased this one. It does a really good job with exfoliating, but frankly my skin has been feeling really good, so I haven't been relying too much on exfoliating masks. I've been really using clay masks, and I try to avoid hydrating masks just because my skin is really oily. Every once in a while, if my skin is feeling dull, I will do like a hydrating sheet mask. I feel like those do such a really good job on my skin, and they usually don't break me out. I would repurchase this. It's a good mask. That's all I have to say. Another mask I need to repurchase and have, because I'm almost out, is the Herbivore Blue Clay Mask. And the thing is beeping at me that it is gonna stop recording soon. No. It is one of these kind of like powdery clay masks that you have to add water, but I love this. This is one of those like 5-minute masks for me, where what I'll do is I'll just put it in my hands with water like this and just smear it all over the face. It dries in about 3 minutes, and then I wash it off, and it just makes my skin feel purified, and I love doing this as a part of my morning skincare routine a couple times a week. Really great. This mask is really good, and it's super affordable for what it is, and I've gotten so many uses out of this. So I'd highly recommend checking this mask out. Another mask I have repurchased is from Formula 1006, and this is the Deep Down Detox Mud Mask. I love this when I'm just having breakouts or my skin is just feeling really inflamed. This calms down my skin like crazy, and it gives me a really nice complexion, kind of evens everything out, and I really feel like it helps with my breakouts. Makes your skin kind of tingle, and it's a really easy mud mask to wash off. This is a really good mask though, and Liv Loves Her Makeup here on YouTube is the one who actually first talked about this, who got me to purchase it, and this is my second one. So, good job, Formula 1006. I've got like a couple more things to talk about. The first is this EcoTools sponge. This came in an EcoTools box that they sent to me, and it's one of those like charcoal konjac sponges. I don't like this. I used this for about 2 weeks, and honestly, I didn't feel like it added anything to my cleansing routine. It was just kind of a hassle having the sponge, and frankly, my skin broke out when I used this, and I don't think it has anything to do with this, but I just don't like this. So I will not be repurchasing this, and I will be throwing this away. The last 2 skincare items that I am out of and have repurchased and need to repurchase is the Glossier Rose Balm.com. I have used this to its final leg, and I love this. It is my favorite lip product of all time. The Glossier Balm.coms are just the best. I really want to try the coconut one. I love the rose one. I love the like birthday cake one that tastes like vanilla and sugar and has glitter in it. That one is probably like my favorite over this one. Don't like the cherry. Want to try the mint. And I probably should just try the original, because it's probably like the basic one. And last but not least, the Pure Organics Under Eye Tightening Gel. I love this. This makes my wrinkles go away, and it makes my eyes look super good. I haven't used this in a really long time because honestly, I can't get any more of the product out of the bottom. It's like the pump has stopped working and the bottle is glass. So you have to like shake it from upside down, and the product doesn't really go down. So I don't like the packaging for that reason, because there's a ton of this left and I can't use it. It's super sanitary with the pump, but how do I use the product at the bottom? Someone explain that to me. I do need to repurchase this, but I just haven't, and I've been really bad. I haven't been using an eye cream in a while, and I'll show you guys my eyes. They've just been looking really dark, and I do have concealer on, but they've just been looking dark, and my wrinkles haven't been looking as like puffy and tight. Like puffy as in like my eyes haven't been looking plump and hydrated. And that is what this has helped with. And so honestly, it's been about 2 weeks since I've stopped using this, and I need it in my life again. My eyes are sad. Okay, you guys, that was a heck of a lot of skincare. If you made it through the end of this video, comment your favorite thing to get when you go out to eat food. Comment your favorite thing from Chick-fil-A. That is what I want you to do. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stick around by subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below your skincare favorites, and I will give you a little comment back, because I love reading your comments and commenting. You guys are amazing. check out my most recent videos right here, and I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Bye, y'all!